It's game one of the weekend set between the AppleSox and the Kamloops NorthPaws as it gets started tonight at 6:35 p.m. I'm Joel Norman, and we're joined by the newest member, one of the newest, I should say. We had another new player come in recently as well, but the newest position player to the Wenatchee AppleSox, Kyle Henington, who comes to Wenatchee from South Carolina upstate. But Kyle, obviously your roots are from out here in the Pacific Northwest. How fun is it to be back out here this summer and now playing in the West Coast League?
Oh, it's a blast, man. I mean, over in South Carolina, it's fun, but definitely miss home, miss the Pacific Northwest atmosphere. And to be in Wenatchee, it's a great place to play. Really nice weather. So, yeah, it's fun.
You and I spoke about it the other day, but for fans who maybe weren't aware of this, it's about a week ago that you were signed to play for this team. Explain how that process went that helped you become a member of the Sox.
So I was down working out and just helping out coaching this team, and I get a call from Colton Kelly, who was my Skagit Valley Community College coach, my hitting coach actually, and he's like, hey, we had a guy go down, we need you to come play. And I was like, yeah, I'd be more than happy to come play. So got in my car and drove out to Port Angeles, and then after that series, drove home last night. Woke up this morning, drove over to Wenatchee, and now we're here. So
and it worked out pretty well. A hit for you in each of the first three games against Port Angeles, jumping right into this postseason push for the AppleSox as well. Now, you've had three teammates at South Carolina Upstate who played here for the AppleSox before: Grant Sherrod, Chase Matheny, and Adam Grobe, and parts of the last 2 years. Did you ask any of them about what Wenatchee was like, what to expect, what they have to say?
Oh, yeah, I asked Grant about it a little bit. He said he loved it. I mean, Chase, obviously, he said same exact thing. And no, I mean, Grant came back, I think 2 years with the AppleSox?
Grant was last year with us, just the 1 year.
Last year, so yeah, I mean, he had nothing but good things to say about Mitch and all the guys, so yeah.
They're pretty cool how it worked down to that regard. It's a school I don't think a lot of AppleSox fans had heard of prior to a couple of years ago. But tell me about what South Carolina Upstate has meant for you. As you mentioned, you were at Skagit Valley, make that Division I commitment. What's it been like there?
I like it. I mean, they were the first school to give me an opportunity, so definitely a lot of loyalty there in a sense. But no, they breed winning over there, and something that I like as well. I mean, I like to win. I don't want to play for a losing program. AppleSox like to win, so I'm in a winning spot in both places. But yeah, it's cool. It's neat.
Hoping to get back in the winning record after dropping the last two games. So you guys were right there in all three games of Port Angeles. They pitched very well. You had a few hits, though, as we mentioned, 4 in total over those 3 games. What's something you guys have to do to kind of get the bats going a little bit more, though, here tonight?
I just think we got to hit situationally a little bit better. You know, guys in scoring position with less than 2 outs. You know, you got to put the ball in play, move runners. Pitching staff did a great job in that series, but we just got to give them a little bit extra support this time around.
Join this team, you're a center fielder. You almost have to be an alpha to be a center fielder with calling guys off. Seemed like you were pretty comfortable with your communication with your outfielders. What's that been like getting acquainted with your teammates?
Well, they're all really nice. I mean, yeah, definitely in center, you got to take charge. I mean, that's what I like to do. I'm a defensive guy. I like to go down, track the ball, and make a play for my guys. But yeah, no, all the outfielders are cool. All the infielders are cool. It's just a really good team.
I'm amazed by the different types of connections you see on these teams year to year, guys you didn't realize had played together before coming to the AppleSox. Have you, prior to this past Tuesday, had you played with anyone on this team before?
Yeah, Braden Boyd, left-handed pitcher. We played summer ball together when I was a senior. He was a sophomore. Heads up. Anyways, yeah, so I played with Braden and then played against Easton Amundsen a little bit last year at Skagit when he was at Lower Columbia, so I knew those guys.
Kind of neat to see a few familiar faces then. Absolutely. Awesome. Well, Kyle, thank you for the time here. Best of luck tonight. Let's get back in the win column.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Let's go.
That was Kyle Henington joining us, the newest AppleSox position player playing in center field for the Sox. Had a good week against Port Angeles. We'll have more to come in just a moment. Stay tuned here from Paul Thomas Senior Stadium.